Right now at 10, ABC's Jimmy Kimmel yanked off the air. What led to the decision and how the White House is reacting.
And a new initiative kicking off in Toma, how it plans to rebuild downtown.
Plus, Soup's Up. The lacrosse crowdfunding tradition continues, the latest organization earning community support.
Watching WKBT Lacrosse, this is News 8 Now at 10.
Good evening and thank you for joining us for News 8 Now at 10. I'm Emily Brown.
And I'm Ken Kozarowski. Another change to late night television. ABC says it's suspending Jimmy Kimmel Live.
It comes months after CBS announced it was canceling Stephen Colbert's The Late Show at the end of this season. Here's CBS News correspondent Matt Piper.
ABC says Jimmy Kimmel Live will be preempted indefinitely. It follows comments the host made on his show on Monday in response to the shooting death of conservative activist Charlie Kirk.
We hit some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it.
ABC's announcement came after TV station owners like Nexstar and Sinclair said they would preempt Kimmel's show indefinitely. CBS said this past summer that it was canceling The Late Show with Stephen Colbert at the end of this season for financial reasons, although some critics have wondered if his stance on President Trump played a role. On Truth Social, Trump responded to the news, writing in part, "Congratulations to ABC for finally having the courage to do what had to be done. That leaves Jimmy and Seth two total losers on fake news NBC." Matt Piper, CBS News, New York.
Oktoberfest is welcoming two newest royal family members tonight. Officials have announced the Oktoberfest parade marshals over at Copeland Park. Andy Brannon is this year's Maple Leaf Parade Marshal. He is the current COO and CFO of the Diocese of Winona-Rochester. While initially shocked by the announcement, he says he's excited to embrace the role.
We've been in the parade before with the Grenadier Corps. So when they asked me, I thought of the times you go over the Copeland Viaduct and just see the mass of people down below. And it's just always an exciting, thrilling feeling. So that'll be one thing I'll look forward to.
And then La Crosse Common Council member Erin Goggin will serve as the Torchlight Parade Marshal. She calls this one a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Everybody's been so kind and so wonderful. And I just look forward to being able to spread the word and to what a great place La Crosse is and what a great thing Oktoberfest is and how great it is for our community.
The Torchlight Parade is next Thursday, September 25th, starting at 7 p.m. And then the Maple Leaf Parade will be that Saturday, starting at 10.
La Crosse County will use $7.6 million in opioid settlement funds over 10 years to tackle the crisis. The first phase of the plan is aiming to reduce the demand and cost of La Crosse County emergency services. In 2026, nearly $700,000 will target gaps in the justice system, child welfare, and treatment services. County data shows opioid deaths fell in 2024, but hospitalizations and overdoses are still high.
We were hit hard with the opioid epidemic, as many communities were. So we're just looking at how to obviously reduce opioid use, how to reduce the impacts that it has in our community.
In addition to the settlement funds, the county will use a $63,000 grant to support jail services.
A 20-year-old is dead after a crash yesterday in La Crosse. Police say Braden Felber was on a motorcycle when he was involved in a crash at West Avenue and Farnham Street. Felber was taken to the hospital where he later died from his injuries. The crash is still under investigation. And police say headstones have been damaged at a cemetery on La Crosse Street. The damage reportedly done between September 10th and the 11th. If you have any information, call 608-789-7240.
Madison Democrat Francesca Hong is entering the race for governor. Hong was first elected to the state assembly in 2020. She is one of the 4 Wisconsin Democrats in the Socialist Caucus. The state representative says she will focus on a progressive agenda to benefit the working class.
Wisconsinites work so hard. They hustle, and I think they deserve a governor who hustles. I am a single mom working multiple jobs, and I'm a service industry worker through and through.
Hong joins a crowded Democratic field in the race. Other candidates include Lieutenant Governor Sarah Rodriguez, David Crowley, and Kelda Roys.
Governor Tony Evers is signing an executive order to protect vaccine access. It instructs Wisconsin health officials to maintain access to routine immunizations. This comes in response to recent federal actions narrowing the eligibility for updated COVID vaccinations. A local vaccine specialist is weighing in on what the order means for vaccine clinics in the state.
They're providing guidance, and that's important for vaccine clinics. Vaccine clinics want to provide safe and effective vaccines, and they want to have clear evidence-based guidance on how those vaccines should be given.
So the order directs Wisconsin DHS to monitor those vaccine recommendations statewide and update COVID-19 vaccination guidance. It also empowers chief medical officers to allow residents to get vaccines at local pharmacies without a prescription. Now, tomorrow on Capitol Hill, a vaccine advisory panel is meeting to decide the fate of vaccine recommendations.
Toma City leaders are launching what they call Operation Phoenix. The plan is to rebuild downtown after multiple fires destroyed several buildings. The initiative includes a grant program offering up to $10,000 to downtown business owners for storefront improvements on Superior Avenue.
So anytime that there's an opportunity for private businesses to have money to offset projects, specifically with facade improvement, that truly everyone in the downtown will benefit from, because you're beautifying your downtown as a whole, is a great thing.
The city is hosting community engagement sessions and has created an online survey for public input. The Operation Phoenix survey will be open until September 21st.
Well, we know Greg's been tracking a system that ought to be making its way into our region over the next couple of days, but it's kind of been a slow mover, isn't it, Greg?
It's going to be a slow mover getting here, but when it's overhead, we're going to see rounds and rounds of showers and thunderstorms, some breaks in between, but we're definitely going to get wet at some point later tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, even into Sunday. But overnight, tonight, right now, we still got a little bit of activity. You can see just a little bit just north of Ladysmith. Otherwise, we have more activity further to the south in between quiet conditions. You can kind of see that activity starting to push towards Mason City. More development over there is what's going to be coming up into our area. Regardless, we got a little bit of activity there towards Ladysmith too, just north of Rusk County. That continues to push north. So I think their threat is kind of ending, which is good news overall. Now for the morning, we have showers coming back in, just scattered in nature for Eau Claire. Clouds will linger a little bit longer into the afternoon. Some peaks of the sun in the afternoon that will keep the temperatures a little bit cooler. For La Crosse, that shower chances in the morning through about 8. I think we will see some sun here late morning into the early afternoon. We'll get back up to 77. Still somewhat humid, but overall it's going to be cooler. So yeah, we're going to go through all these rounds of storms and chances, and they will be impacting activities throughout the weekend. So we'll take a closer look a bit later in the broadcast.
Sounds like a plan. Thanks, Greg. Well, Western Wisconsin's largest regional job fair returned today. Dozens of employers set up booths at the 8th annual Coulee Career Fest in Onalaska. In a digital world, organizers say it's important for job fairs to let potential candidates make meaningful connections with hiring teams.
That face-to-face connection that you can make with employers is invaluable. You know, a lot of things have moved online, applying online, job searching online, but getting that one-to-one connection and talking to people about their employment needs is just invaluable.
The event also featured a resource area for resume assistance and apprenticeships.
Well, Lacrosse Soup kicked off its 2025 through 26 season tonight. 4 local projects competed for community funding. Attendees voted to award $2,442 to Destination Handmade, who supports local creators and entrepreneurs and runs a junior edition program for youth entrepreneurs ages 5 through 18.
Yeah, it's just this. It's the crowds coming together. It's the energy that comes. It's all of the people sharing their ideas, and it's allowing people who have really great ideas to just make La Crosse better and do a real exciting project that they have a passion for.
Lacrosse Soup continues to seek proposals for future events from community members with ideas to improve the city.
Amplify Health by Gunderson has showcased its new simulation lab. The Integrated Center for Education features cutting-edge labs and training programs. It uses simulations to replicate real-life clinical scenarios like surgeries. Officials say it's important to give providers the ability to practice skills in a controlled environment.
Instead of practicing on a patient or a colleague, practice in simulation, and so when you have to do it in the real world, it is perfected.
That open house was held in celebration of Healthcare Simulation Week.
Well, a new restaurant is coming to La Crosse. Renderings show a Holland Berry Pannenkoeken that is set to open in the old Wells Fargo location on King Street. The restaurant currently operates in Rochester and is known for their signature Pannenkoeken recipe, which is a Dutch oven-baked pancake. Owner Tazo Somas has run the store since 1986 and has thought about expanding to La Crosse for years.
We've been coming down here with my wife a lot. Love the restaurants and the scene here. I've always liked La Crosse, but it just kind of felt right. It just kind of felt right this time, and we saw this property and we were like, okay.
Somas hopes to open in November.
And Applefest is getting an early start on festivities with its Golden Apple Luncheon. That sold-out event today featured live music, door prizes, and some community booths. Past Applefest royalty are recognized at this luncheon, including one member from the 1949 Court of Honor.
This is a fun way to get them all together, offer a good meal, fellowship, community, prizes. It's a good time.
Applefest officially starts Friday and runs through Sunday.
Well, the La Crosse Public Library had to close early today. The Main Street spot closure was tied to ongoing construction there. Officials wouldn't give any specifics, but said the library will reopen tomorrow at 9 a.m. Isle La Plume Brushyard Waste Site is closing temporarily for Oktoberfest weekend. The site will shut down Saturday, September 27th through Sunday. There will be no access to compost and wood chip piles.
Still to come tonight, the Federal Reserve takes action. How its latest call will affect your finances.
And Utah Valley University resumes classes after Charlie Kirk's assassination. How the university is helping students return to campus.
Chevy makes America's most dependable trucks, like the rugged Colorado, the highly capable Silverado 1500, the powerful Silverado HD, and the uncompromising Silverado EV. In every Chevy truck, dependability comes standard.
It's Chevy Truck Month. Well-qualified buyers can get 2.9% financing for 72 months on Silverado 1500 models. Visit HometownChevy.com.
Your home, a place of comfort and safety, could be trying to tell you something. Interior cracks, sloping floors, hard to open doors and windows are all signals of foundation failure that you can't ignore. At American Waterworks, we use modern techniques and warranted solutions to restore your peace of mind in your home. After all, your home's foundation issues won't get better with time, but it will with our proven solutions. Choose confidence, choose reliability, choose American Waterworks.
Craving authentic Mexican flavors? Look no further than Señor Villa. At Señor Villa, we bring the taste of Mexico to your table every day. Join us for our unbeatable $5 lunch specials packed with flavor and value. And don't miss our nightly specials where the fiesta never ends. Señor Villa, where great food meets great value. Visit us today. Señor Villa, the taste of Mexico you've been craving.
New details on Charlie Kirk's memorial service. It is Sunday at noon at State Farm Stadium in Phoenix. President Donald Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance will deliver remarks. Kirk's alleged shooter, Tyler Robinson, is facing several charges, including aggravated murder. A week after the assassination of Charlie Kirk, class is back in session at Utah Valley University. The university has mental health resources available for students, faculty, and staff. Earlier this week, workers replaced the concrete pavers where Kirk was killed. Today, Sheriff Nate Brooksby repeated how a family friend convinced the shooting suspect to turn himself in.
He knew it was inevitable that he would be caught. Part of the negotiation and getting him to bring himself in was that we would treat it as delicate and as soft as possible to make him feel comfortable to where he would show up at my office. And
Prosecutors are seeking the death penalty.
Well, the Federal Reserve announcing the first interest rate cut of the year, the rate dropping 0.25 percentage point. 2 more cuts could also happen later this year. This is the first rate cut in 9 months. The full U.S. Constitution is now on display for the first time ever. You can see it at the National Archives for the next 2 weeks. It's on display to help celebrate the upcoming 250th anniversary of America's says Independence.
We'll have more news ahead.
But first.
Yeah, definitely we have showers and storms coming up, but the other big thing is our temperatures are going to cool off a little bit each day, back closer where we should be. So we'll time out the storms and then show you what the temperatures look like throughout the weekend. That all coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
The National Home Furnishing Sale is back at Home Furniture. Get up to an extra 15% savings in instant factory rebates from our best furniture brands. Plus, get 36-month special financing with no money down. The National Home Furnishing Sale right now at Home Furniture.
They often say variety is the spice of life. Well, if that's what you're looking for, the Board Store is your destination because we have variety. We have windows and doors. We have siding. We have sunrooms, we have kitchens, we have bathrooms, we have flooring, we have tile. Whatever your home improvement needs are, interior or exterior, there's no better destination than the Board Store showrooms at 524 Copeland Avenue in La Crosse.
We're an implant-focused practice. I think the advantage of a father-daughter practice is, I've been at this for 30 years now. I learned things that worked well and things that didn't work so well.
And it was fun to be able to just jump in and kind of complement that. I feel like it made both of us stronger.
You don't expect it when you walk into a dental office. You don't expect the family aspect, but when you walk into our doors, we're going to give you that.
If you think you have a full mouth of challenges, come see us. Come down for a free consultation.
We see you out there making the most of every moment.
Happy birthday, buddy.
One big, bright idea at a time. At Blaine's, we're glad to be part of it by offering best-in-class products and solutions at unbeatable farm and fleet prices. Right now, during our 70th anniversary sale, Lumberjack grilling pellets are buy one, get one half price for rewards members. And get $3 off Diamond Naturals dog food. Rewards members save an extra $2. Find value on the things you value. Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Being original.
You protected our rights, preserved our freedom. You may have even risked your life for us. Now, it's our turn to fight for you. Your local Wisconsin emergency, energy, and housing assistance providers and the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund reward the service of our veterans with rental and energy support in their time of crisis. Apply today to get the fresh start you've earned.
During Home Seasonal Concepts end-of-season porch and patio clearance, get up to 50% off regular prices, like this 5-piece dining set for just $8.98 or this fire table for $7.98. The end-of-season porch and patio clearance, now at Home Seasonal Concepts.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
Yeah, we got a slow-moving system that's going to give us rounds and rounds of showers and thunderstorms, and the chances are getting better because it is slowly getting closer. Right now, it's just in eastern South Dakota, but the influences are all the way up to Canada and well to the west to Wyoming and eastern Montana. So right now, we got a front up to the north. That's been a focal point for some storms we had earlier today. It's been kind of sagging back and forth. I think that will still be something to keep an eye on. Otherwise, it's all the activity to the south will develop, and there's your main low that'll continue to develop and push east. So once again, we haven't had a lot of rain yet, but it will start picking up. Overnight, just a little bit of activity out there. I don't see much in the way. You could see a little bit of a shower probably west of the river. A lot of this other activity probably won't really reach the ground. Otherwise, cloud cover will increase a little bit towards the morning. Then we're going to start picking up a little bit better activity, probably for the morning commute, but coverage would be scattered in nature. But you could see some of that sprinkles, especially as you go further north towards that boundary that's just sitting north of Eau Claire, because that'll be kind of more of a focal point to see some development. Towards the morning, we'll start seeing that kind of wane. Sunshine will come out, especially areas south of I-90, north of I-94, probably be more cloud cover keeping. But then during the afternoon, we're going to start seeing the activity pick up. This actually picks up here towards Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening, going into Friday morning. You can see all this activity that'll really develop. So we're expecting more Thursday evening and then increasing in coverage towards we get to more kind of not almost widespread showers or just some light rain towards Friday morning. So storms are more likely evening, changing to more showers or light rain. It'll begin to pick up. This wraps up one wave, but you notice towards Friday morning, it starts then kind of to taper off a little bit. So after Friday morning, I think we will see a break. Then we'll probably see another round developing towards Friday afternoon, and that's the activity that could become a little bit more shower and thunderstorm for Friday evening plans too, so something to keep an eye on. Another picture gives you this time frame. So Friday noon, pretty good, and then all of a sudden we get lines of showers and thunderstorms developing in the evening hours, so Friday evening football could be impacted. This is another round. This will kind of wane overnight towards Saturday morning. Saturday morning, more kind of just shower activity and then more breaks. So you can see it's going to be off and on. And this low, as it pushes closer to us, best opportunity will be Friday night through Saturday since we're the closest to the low. Now, it won't move much, so Sunday showers will continue, and I think then eventually by Monday, we'll start seeing it shift off to the east, so we will see some break, but we got another cold front that will be coming through. Probably could see some more showers going into Monday night and Tuesday. But overall, here's your temperatures. More sun to the south, so that will allow them we'll get up to about the low 80s. Clouds stick around further north, so more mid to upper 70s. But everyone's a little bit cooler than what we had for today. Friday, everyone's cooler back into the 70s, maybe even low 70s further north where more extensive cloud cover. But showers and thunderstorms, once again, showers probably in the morning, another round developing in the afternoon. There'll be kind of lines going from south to north, rotating around the low. So definitely have your umbrella ahead for Friday evening. And Saturday, it's going to be once again rounds and rounds too. So definitely going to be active through the weekend. All the way through Monday, we start kind of it tailing off a little bit. The good news is once we get past Monday, our temperatures come back to more average towards Wednesday and Thursday. But it looks like this could be an extended dry period beyond Tuesday that, yes, would go through Oktoberfest right now. So that's the positive news. Unfortunately for the Apple Fest, it's a slightly different story.
Yeah, sure looks that way. Thank you, Greg. Coming up next in sports, Browns beware, a key Packer not on today's injury report. Plus, the Brewers look to lock up a series victory with the Halos and maintain their lead in the NL. Jacob is next.
Taking you right inside the action, Friday Night Freddy. Every Friday night at 10, right here on News 8.
It's Plinko month at Wesco Home. Come play and unlock your discount. Up to 30% off all furniture and mattresses. Play to save on the comfort you've been dreaming of. Your home, your style, your savings, your Wesco. And tell them Peyton sent you.
For over 40 years, La Crosse Glass and Overhead Door has been the go-to company for anything glass and door. We offer a large stock inventory of CEHI garage doors to help you find the perfect fit. As a locally owned business, we take pride in our work and always get the job done. From commercial glass and glazing to residential glass and CEHI garage doors, we have the experience and expertise to help you. Call or visit our website today.
When you need a truck to get you from the job site to the campsite, drive your story with a new Ram from Pischke Motors.
Get your Ram now during the Drive into Fall sales event. Stop into Pischke Motors to save over 15% off MSRP on a 2025 Ram 1500. Plus, get 3.9% financing for 72 months. Ram trucks are built to serve power. So get in a Ram today. Hurry in because this offer ends September 30th. Go to Pischke.com, Pischke Motors West Salem, or Pischke Motors La Crosse.
Hey, Dominic here, and I'm back to show you how I personally make my Bloody Marys using our Please Name Bloody Mary mix. First, you'll take a pint glass full of ice, add a spoonful of Please Name Bloody Mary mix, a couple dashes of Worcestershire sauce, a shot or two of vodka, and top it off with tomato juice. Want it spicier? Add more mix. Be sure to get your Please Name Bloody Mary mix and 39 other blends at the Please Name Outlet Store on Ward Avenue, La Crosse. Cheers! Worcestershire.
It's Plinko month at Wesco Home. Come play and unlock your discount. Up to 30% off all furniture and mattresses. Play to save on the comfort you've been dreaming of. Your home, your style, your savings, your Wesco. And tell them Peyton sent you.
Covering all the exciting action from your community. Here's News 8 Now Sports with Jacob Lenzendorf.
Well, after a 10-4 start to this season in non-conference play, UW-La Crosse entered WIAC action feeling good about their game. They began league play tonight at home against Platteville. Eagles flying high as of late, coming in winners of their last 6. First set, UWL starts fast. Megan Lund tricks me, and she tricks the Pioneer defense with the dump right there. Home side up 8-2. A little later, Lund opts to go with the back set, putting it on a platter for Reese Yoakum, and the senior places it perfectly in the back row. Eagles take set 1 25-19, and in set 2 it's that same tandem finding success again, but it's Yoakum sitting down with some steam coming off it. This one goes all 5 right down to the wire, but it's UWP who takes the 5th set 16-14, and they get the victory. Over on the pitch, Viterbo hosting Governor State today. 32 seconds into the game, Viterbo would get on the board. Then after 10 minutes, Brinley Kelly would get past the defense, and the freshman out of West Salem scores to double the home side's lead. Later in the half, Evelyn Shaw gets a great shot, but it takes an unfortunate bounce off the crossbar. But a few possessions later, she gets redemption, sneaks it over the goalie with the left foot, and the V-Hawks go up by 3. And Shaw was not done there. She would get another go at it, and she converts calmly, tucking it home as she notches her 2nd of the evening. And the V-Hawks soar out of this one with the 6-2 win. Brewers trying to make it 4 wins in their last 5 tonight. 2nd inning, full count, 2 outs for Sal Frelick. And we heard about the summer of Sal, but how about Fall Frelick? That puts the Brewers up 5-0. And a big day at the dish for Blake Perkins. Here in the 8th, he extends the Milwaukee lead, clearing the bases with a shot down in the corner. He'll scamper all the way into third base with a triple. Tied a career high with 5 RBIs tonight, did Perkins. Then Abner Uribe is going to get some work in, trying to put this one on ice, and he does so with a strikeout. Brew Crew will look to bring out the brooms tomorrow. And good news for Packer fans, bad news for the Browns offensive line. Micah Parsons, a full participant at practice today, and did not appear on Green Bay's injury report. In the season opener, Parsons was in for 29 defensive snaps, and he saw 44 snaps last week. So far this season, he has 10 pressures and 1.5 sacks, so we'll see if he's a full go on Sunday. And it's Wednesday, so that means it's time for the News 8 Play of the Week nominees. First up, Central's Christian Rud gets the carry against Baraboo last Friday evening, weaves through the defense, hits the Thunderbirds with a stiff arm, and he is gone. Big night for the Riverhawks senior, 260 yards on 16 carries and 4 touchdowns. Keeping that theme going of impressive performances, Pep and Alma's Justin Bergman unstoppable in the Eagles' big win over Blair Taylor. 22 rushes, 318 yards, and 4 touchdowns. All of those right here, and all of them before halftime. Just an absurd performance by the running back. Our next option, the Cotter Ramblers are unbeaten through 3 games to start the season and are outscoring opponents by over 34 points. And one big reason why, Isaac Menke right here. He ran for 266, and that's one of his 2 scores in the W over Lake City. At number 4, with the game tied between Bangor and Ithaca, it was the Cardinals' Sawyer Jacobson who fielded the kickoff from the Bulldogs, and he took it 83 big ones to the house, and that touchdown was the eventual game winner in an important contest in the Scenic Bluffs. And lastly, the Luther Knights had not 1 but 2 pick sixes in their crazy win against Black River Falls last Friday. This is Peter Sobolik with the INT. He has got reservations for 6. 69 yards later, he scores. The Knights take it 34-32 over the Tigers. Lots of football this week, but with some of those performances, how can you not put them in here? To cast your vote, head to news8000.com or to the Sports tab. Click on Play of the Week. Pick the one you think deserves to win. Voting is live right now, guys. So everyone get out, do that, spread the word. What are we thinking this week? Some great options.
Absolutely. I mean, some crazy stat lines, too, from what you're saying. Just, I think I got to go kick return touchdown.
That was clutch.
I liked Isaac Menke. He was going really fast.
Yeah.
So fast. I was like, go, 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 go.
Yeah, as soon as he hit that second level, the breakaway speed was impressive.
Absolutely. Not a bad choice on the board.
All right. Thanks, Jacob.
Thanks, all right. More news right after this.
Huge selection of rugs and cowhide under the white tent next to Carl's Appliance in Onalaska. Multiple sizes, including round rugs and so much more. Hurry in. Don't miss this one-of-a-kind sale.
Save big with hot deals at Menards, all after 11% rebate. Get a 21-piece Impact Dry Fit set for just $2.99. A 27-gallon tote, only $6.98. Stock up with Era laundry detergent, just $8.89. Plus, enjoy a delicious meal with seasoned and smoked spare ribs, only $9.99. Hurry, these great deals won't last long. Sign up for Menards emails to get the weekly flyer plus exclusive daily flash sales right to your inbox.
Save big money at Menards.
Wait, you gave yourself a flu vaccine?
At your house?
How?
FluMist, it's a flu vaccine you give yourself.
Yeah, at home.
You do what at home?
FluMist Home. What? FluMist Home. A vaccine delivered to your home? Yes.
Give yourself a shot? No, it's a mist that goes up my nose. My mom does it.
And it works? Yeah, it's the same flu vaccine you get at the doctor's or pharmacy.
So easy. Even you can do it, Chief.
FluMist is a nasal spray flu vaccine for people aged 2 to 49. Don't get FluMist if you've had a severe allergic reaction to its components, eggs, or to other flu vaccines. Do not give FluMist to children or adolescents taking aspirin therapy. Tell your healthcare provider about all your medical conditions, including asthma, wheezing, or Guillain-Barré syndrome, and about all the medicines you take. Runny or stuffy nose, sore throat, or fever may occur.
So I can order FluMist online. Yeah, just go get your phone.
Get flu protection without the injection. Order at flumist.com.
If you want selection, then that's what we've got at King Furniture. More mattresses. Did you know you spend a third of your life sleeping? So you better have the best mattress you possibly can. King has a huge selection to choose from at every price range. We'll even deliver your new mattress and haul away the old one for free. Take time to find the exact mattress you want because you're going to be sleeping on this for a while. Head into King Furniture today.
Huge selection of rugs and cowhide under the white tent next to Carl's Appliance in Onalaska. Inventory is priced to sell, so stop in today. Multiple sizes, including round rugs and so much more. Hurry in, don't miss this one-of-a-kind sale.
You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
A courageous pup is going viral online thanks to his quick thinking.
Responding to a reported house fire in Aurora, Illinois, officers found the adopted dog named Oakley in a smoke-filled room. You can see the dog lead the officer through the house directly to his leash, which the officer used to take the pup to safety. The family later thanked rescuers for saving their beloved pet, whom they said enjoys snuggling, sleeping, peanut butter, and snoring loudly. I mean, hey, who doesn't?
Yeah, and the pup knew something was wrong. Heard it was an attic fire. No one else was in the house at the time, so it really was the first responders who were the only chance to get Oakley out of the house.
Yeah, but he knew to go directly to his leash, like a well-trained dog.
Knew they had to leave quick.
Yeah, like, wait, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
All right, Greg has a final look at your forecast right after this.
Keeping you safe and ahead of the storm. The first Warren Weather Storm Runner. Only from News 8 Now. Expect more.
It's the National Mattress Sale at Home Sleep Express. Get an extra 15% off sale prices on Luxuria and Thomas Cole Sleep. This Jewel Pillow Top Queen is $849, and this Invigorate Plush Queen is just $594. Only at Home Sleep Express.
G&T. Get a heat pump for your home or office space.
The Ultimate fan would know that the Packers played their first ever road game in Ishpeming, Michigan.
An Ultimate fan would know that Coach LaFleur was the 15th head coach and that he won 7 out of his first 8 games.
If anyone should decide who the Ultimate Packers fan is, I should make that call.
Coach LaFleur.
Could you make the cut and become the Quick Trip Ultimate Packers fan presented by Coca-Cola Zero Sugar?
One lucky fan will win a prize pack that includes $50,000 and 2 tickets to every Packers home and away game next season. Full rules at quicktrip.com/sweepstakes.
Soar into a new career at Eagle Crest Communities.
After high school, I joined Eagle Crest Communities. I did not know what I wanted to do for a career, and I really found a passion for working with our senior population. They care about me just as much as I care about them. Being able to be a part of their day is a really special thing for me, and it's given me a purpose in life.
Learn more at eaglecrestlife.org.
Dear veteran, if you or someone you know struggles with PTSD, family relationships, financial or other hardships, let us help get you back on track. Here at Project New Hope, we offer a no-cost weekend wilderness retreat with only one mission: you. Licensed counselors are available around the clock, meals are provided, and there is no obligation to you. For more information, please visit projectnewhope.net and let us help bring you home.
Get a sleep like no other on a handmade mattress from Heirloom at Home Sleep Express. Plus, pay no interest for 5 years and get free white glove delivery, setup, and a 120-night guarantee. Heirloom mattresses at Home Sleep Express.
All right, kind of a breakdown, some showers tomorrow morning, have afternoon sunshine, then we have round 1 Thursday evening to Friday a.m. Round 2 is Friday p.m. or Friday late afternoon or evening through Saturday a.m. You get the kind of the trend here. And then we have another one probably Saturday into Sunday too. So it's going to be a wet period. You're going to expect to get wet at some point, and temperatures getting back to seasonal this weekend. The good news is beyond Monday, dry and pretty seasonal conditions too.
All right, well that makes it what, 2 weeks in a row of wet Friday nights.
If anyone
What are you
sees me in
gonna
a
do?
big poncho,
It's Jacob. Say hi. Get a picture with him. Thanks for joining us tonight at 10.
We'll see you tomorrow.